flaws. But we're going to do Pilates core today using two balls, the big ball and the little ball, because they're both so good and they're so fun. So have your refreshment nearby, and we're going to start sitting on the bigger ball and do our warm-up. So it's all about strengthening the abdominals, the obliques, the lower back, little stability. So just sitting right on top of the ball, feet about hip width apart. And as you're bouncing, you want to be super careful that your spine doesn't get all wiggly squiggly. So you want it to be rock solid, still, straight. And you do that by engaging your abdominal muscles to protect your spine. So take a big inhale breath, arms up over your head there. Exhale, drop it to the front. Again, inhale breath up to the top. Exhale, drop to the front. One more time. Inhale breath up. And then exhale, reaching out to the front. Let's swing those arms up and back, reach and drop. Go 4, go 3, go 2. Now arms gonna push straight up, down. Push, push, push. Give me 4 and 3 and 2. And then out to the front, chest press, pressing out, pull back, push, pull, push, pull, push. Go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1. Now inhale, arms up over the head again. Exhale, lower to the side. One more time like that. Inhale up. And then exhale, open out to the side. Good. Now just quiet the bounce down. Hands on your hips. You're going to push the pelvis forward. So starting to feel those abs work there. And then push your hips to the back. Reach those arms out in front there. So hands are going to come right here to the hips as you push the tailbone and hips forwards there. And then reaching around to the front. Do it again. Hips go under. And then reach around to the front. Hips going under, pull those abs in, and then around to the front. 2 more, hips going under, and then reach around to the front. And then one more time, hips going under, dropping the shoulders and chest back there, and then reach around to the front. And then go ahead and come forwards, reach over the toes, coming into a hamstring lower back stretch. From there, just slowly roll it all the way up. Drop your toes. Inhale, arms up over the head. And then exhale, flex the feet again, reaching down. Try to touch your toes or beyond and just come into that wonderful forward fold stretch. And then we're going to roll it back up. Point your toes, inhale. And one more time. Exhale, breath. Feet flex, reaching forwards. Drop the head down and breathe. Good job. Dropping your toes and then roll it all the way up. And then let's sit right back up on top. Hands on those hips. Push the pelvis forwards to the right side, to the back, to the left side. So we're just segmenting this circular motion with the hips. One more time, segmented. And then we're going to make it a smooth circle where we just go around to the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now going the other direction, hips go forwards, shift them over to the left, push them to the back, over to the right. And again, as they go forwards, you're dropping the shoulders back, so abs are having to work hard there to keep you from falling back, over to the right, and push forwards. One more time, slow and segmented like this. Now circle it around smooth for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Now from here, we're going to walk on out and come into a very low position with your hips. So you're almost touching the floor there. Feet are about hip width apart. You're going to take an inhale breath as the hips drop. On the exhale, reach those arms up and back, and then lift your hips up so you come into a reverse tabletop position. Now notice the back of my head is resting on the ball there. So if you're way back here, walk your feet forwards more. Good. Now as you drop the hips, it's an inhale breath. So draw the elbows into the ball there. Inhale. And then exhale breath, reaching out and up. Squeeze the hamstrings and those glutes. Again, inhale, drop. Exhale, reach up and back. Inhale, breath, drop. Exhale, reach up and back. Inhale, breath down. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, breath down. Exhale, reach back. One more time. Inhale, breath, dropping those hips. And then exhale, reach back, hold it there. So this is strengthening all the muscles on the back side of your body, right? Engaging your glutes, your hamstrings, your lower back muscles. Hold it, hold it. And then as you lower those hips down, hands on your quads, walk, walk, walk all the way back up to a sit position on top with a little bit of a bouncy, bouncy, bounce. How we doing? All right, inhale, breath, arms up over your head. Exhale, open to the side. Do it again. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, open out to the side. And then from here, open the legs up. You're going to roll the ball through. So you're standing in a straddle. Toes are forwards. Inhale, stand up nice and tall. On an exhale breath, roll the ball out in front and come into a straddle, almost kind of a down doggish looking position. And then as you scoop the belly, roll the ball back in. Inhale. Exhale, roll the ball out and stretch. 2 more of those. Inhale, breath, up we go. And then exhale, roll the ball out and stretch. Once more, inhale, roll it in. Exhale, breath, roll it out and hold the stretch there. Now just kind of waggle your hips from left to right. So you drop one hip down as the other lifts. So bringing that stretch into the inner thigh muscles all the way up to the groin. That's where you should be feeling this. Dropping your shoulder as well. Getting a little lat side body stretch as you rotate. Good. Now from here, just bring the ball back in, and then we're going to come down onto your stomach on the ball. So think of your belly button being right on top here, and we're going to do a little bit of bird dog, sort of a variation on bird dog. So rather than just kind of smushing into the ball, letting your belly smash in, imagine trying to push up away from it. So it's just barely sort of pressing into the hips. Now, hands right under shoulders, feet are about hip width apart. Let's lift the right leg up and left arm out. Inhale, reach, and it's tricky to balance. Just do what you can. And then exhale, lower. Other side, left leg lifts up first. Then the right arm, inhale, reach. And then exhale, lower down. Again, right leg lifts and then left arm up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, lower down. Left leg lifts up and then the right arm goes out. Exhale, breath, lower. Do it together. So the arm and leg lift simultaneously, reaching out. And then exhale, lower. Left and right, inhale up. Exhale down. Once more, inhale, reach. And then exhale down. And inhale, reach. And exhale down. Good. Now just roll back onto your knees here. Roll the ball out. Hips drop down and just take it into a stretch. It's like an extended child's pose. Good. Now from here, roll it all the way back into you. And we're going to go back onto the belly. And we're going to do some hip extension. So basically the legs in back are going to be lifting up. So this is going to be engaging the glutes, the hamstrings, and the lower back muscles. I just want to warn you, don't try to lift the legs too high. You're not trying to like super arch that back because you might start to feel a little pressure there, and we don't want that. You just want to lift the legs up enough so that you feel your glutes and hamstrings engage. Let me get this ball out of the way back here. All right, so you're going to kind of walk it out so that you can come down onto the forearms. Hands are together. Let your head just be in line with the spine. Now touch your toes down, inhale, breath. On an exhale breath, just lift the legs up to where it feels like it's a straight line from shoulders to toes. Inhale, breath, drop. Exhale, breath, lift the legs up. Squeeze those glutes. Inhale, breath, drop. And again, exhale, breath, lifting the legs up, flexing the glutes. It's okay for the legs to be apart, so they don't have to be totally together. Inhale, down. And then exhale, breath, lift. Inhale, breath, touch down. And exhale, breath, lift up. Inhale, breath, down. Exhale, breath, up. 2 more times. How we doing? Inhale breath, touch those toes down to the floor. And then exhale breath, lift up. Squeeze your gluteals. Inhale down last time. Exhale up and hold it here. Hold it here, hold it here. Good. Now bend the knees and bring your feet together. Flex the feet. You're going to drop the thighs kind of over the ball. Inhale. Exhale, push the feet up to the ceiling. Inhale, drop. Exhale, push up 8. Down, up 7. Down, up 6. Inhale, exhale 5. Keep going. And 4. Squeeze those glutes. 3. Up 2. Hold the feet up there on 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Extend the legs out straight. And then lower the legs down. And then just walk back here. Onto the knees you go. And then just roll the ball out. Sit on those heels for a stretch. Alrighty, roll it all the way up, and then you're going to have a sit on top of the ball. Let's just do a quick little stretch for the lower back there. So hands are on the side of the ball as you sit nice and tall. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh and then kind of push the ball back. Lean your chest forward. So you can stay here with your hands, or you can grab here or hug or reach over, however far you want to go into the stretch. We just want to feel a wonderful pull across the low back as well as in the glutes. Good, and then come back up and then just uncross other side. So pick up your left, bring it above the knee, flex that foot. That will protect the knee here. And then you can just simply hold the hands there on the ball still and lean forwards. You might already feel a stretch. Maybe come over a little bit more, or maybe dive over and then hands to the floor. Drop your head down and breathe. Good job. And then come up and uncross. All right, so next we're going to go into some basic crunches here on the ball. So I want you to walk, walk, walk. The lower down you are, the easier the exercise is. So you adjust accordingly. You can be here, or you can be all the way back here where it's going to be a lot harder. So we're going to interlace the fingers behind the head. The elbows go out. Feet are about hip width apart. So we're kind of dropping back into an extension of the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the tail under. Peel your upper spine up off the ball and squeeze those abdominals inwards. Inhale, breath, drop. Exhale, lift. Drop down. Exhale, lift. Here we go. 8 more reps. Down, up, 7. Down, up, 6. Inhale, exhale, 5. And 4. 3. And 2. Now hold it up here on 1. Reach the arms straight up over the shoulders. Good. And then as we drop back, try to straighten your legs out, pushing back into a bridge pose. So just allowing that spine to drape over the ball. Breathe. Good. Now slowly bend the knees, slowly let your head come up. If you come up too fast, you'll get kind of woozy. So you don't want to bring it from upside down to straight up super fast. And let's do another set. This time we're going to be doing rotation. So as we rotate that torso, we're going to be activating more obliques. Alrighty, so feet hip width apart, elbows out. Drop your head and chest back. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to lift up straight and then just kind of slice that arm across to the outside of the knee. Inhale, drop back. Exhale, lift straight up and then slice the left arm across to the outside of that knee. Here we go. Inhale, down. Exhale, reach across. Now, if you find that it's bothering your back, I'm just kind of hearing in my head some of the comments that I've heard over the years. People will say, oh my gosh, I can't do that ball because it hurts my back. What might be happening is you might just be letting go too much and just like bleh, letting that ball push up into your spine and really hyperextending it, and we don't want to do that. So don't let go too much. You want to maintain a certain amount of tension on the core muscles so that you don't overextend the back. But you do want to come back here some, so there's work to come back up to here. Inhale, breath, exhale across. Here we go. Last 4 reps. Up 4. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 2. And then one more time up here. And then just drop back and push back into a bridge pose again. So nice back bend over the ball, letting that ball support you. Legs are straight, arms are reaching back. And then slowly bend the knees. Let your head come up slowly so you don't get a head rush. And then let's interlace the fingers around the back. Push your shoulder blades apart, chin to the chest. Good, and then just hands here. Walk all the way back up to sit position on top of the ball. And a little bouncing, because that's fun. All right, so we're going to do one more sitting on the big ball, and then we're going to take it down to the floor and start to integrate the smaller ball a little bit, so have that close by. Inhale, breath, arms up over your head. Exhale, open out. And again, inhale, breath up. And then exhale, open out. All right, and then just big shoulder roll around and around to the back you go. Okay, so this next one, it's called circumduction. So you're basically doing this big kind of circular motion around one way, and then we go the other direction to activate just the entire core here. So it's as if you're lifting up over to one side. You kind of stay lifted through the middle, over to the side, and then down, and then we reverse directions. All right, so we're going to do 5 each way, just so you know where we're going with this. And go ahead and walk yourself out. So once again, same rule applies. Lower hips, a little easier, okay, here, a little harder, way back here, the hardest. So hands are going to come right behind the head. Flex those glutes. Don't let go too much. Again, the lower back will hurt if you do that. So think about tucking the tail under, pulling those abs in. So let's begin with an inhale breath here. Exhale breath, lift up to the left, wah, and then through the middle, and then to the right, and down. And then we go to the right side, up and through, and down. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Last one, 5, up and over to the side and down, over to the right, through the middle and side and down. Good job. Stretch back into bridge again. Nice straight legs. Let that spine just drape over the ball. And then from there, slowly bend the knees, slowly bring your head back up, and then walk, walk, walk your feet in, and then have a sit on top, and simply bounce, bounce, bounce. Inhale, breath, arms up over your head. Exhale, open out. One more time, inhale, breath up. And exhale, open out. All right. So get your smaller ball here, if you've got one. And again, if you don't have one, they are cheap. You can find them in any store like Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, Five and Below, Family Dollar, General Dollar, all these different dollar stores. You can find some play balls. This is a playground ball. I like it because it has a very rubbery kind of a coating, and I think it just is going to last longer. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to come into elbow plank, and you're going to park your feet right on top like that, okay? So you know where we're going with this if you've been here for any length of time. So we want to come out onto the forearms here. So if your hips are back like that, there's really very little abdominal activation. So it's important that you shift the hips forwards so that your abs work hard to maintain this position. So ankles just kind of right there on top of the ball. Take an inhale breath through your nose. On the exhale breath, push the kneecaps down into the floor, push those elbows in, try to squeeze your abdominal muscles and begin to push your ankles into the ball. Another inhale breath here. On the exhale, if you would like to try it, straighten your legs all the way out and just be in straight body plank here. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up just a tiny bit, slight arc up, and then drop. Again, exhale, lift, inhale, drop. Exhale up, inhale, drop. Let's go 8 more quickly. Ready to go? Up 8, down, up 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Now hold those hips up on 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, and then just roll back to plank. Inhale. And then exhale, drop your knees, trap the ball between the ankles, and then just push back into an extended child's pose stretch. Should feel really good. Big inhale breath here. And then exhale it out. Good, and then just come up to a sit, kind of maybe sitting on that ball, extending both arms straight up over your head. Inhale. And then exhale, grab the right wrist, take a little side lean over to the left. Inhale straight up. Exhale, grab that left wrist, side lean over to the right. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, lower those arms down. Big giant shoulder roll up and around to the back. And then give me one more. Good job. All right, so we're going to go back out into that plank. We're going to do it again. We're going to try to lift those hips up a little bit higher in that pike. Sometimes this is called a jackknife, although a true jackknife, you're coming all the way up so those hips are stacked over the shoulders. So coming out onto the forearms, ankles on top of the ball back there. And then just shift forwards with your hips. So to start with, let's just think about pushing the kneecaps down into the floor, forearms into the floor. Nice, strong core. Inhale, breath. And then on the exhale breath, push those ankles down. Try to straighten your legs out. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Try to hike those hips up a little higher. So you kind of roll that ball in towards you. Your toes are on top. And then inhale, breath. Come back to plank. Exhale, breath, hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, down. 2 more, nice and slow like this. Exhale, up. Inhale, back to plank. And then exhale, breath up. Let's do 8 faster. So down, up, 8. Down, up, 7. Inhale, exhale, 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay up high on 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Back to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the knees. Trap the ball there. Push back into child's pose stretch. Big inhale here. And then exhale it out. Nice. And then just slide the hands in. Come up to a kneeling position. Inhale, breath. Arms come up over your head there. Exhale, grab that wrist. Think of lifting it up first and then arcing slightly over to the left. And then inhale up. Exhale, grab your wrist. Slight arc to the right. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, lower down. And then shoulder roll up and around. Up and around. One more time. Very good. All right, so next we are going to take the ball. You're going to place it right in between the knees. So the purpose of that is so that you are reminded to activate those inner thigh muscles as you push your knees into the ball. So sit nice and tall. Feet are all the way together there. Knees come together here. And then your arms are going to go straight out to the front here. Inhale, breath. On an exhale breath, drop the shoulders, tuck your chin, navel to spine, low back is rounding out. Press those knees in and slowly roll down, down, down all the way. And then arms come up over your head there. Inhale. And then exhale, take those arms up, tuck your chin, gaze at the ball, navel to spine, and then just try to bring yourself all the way back up. Now, if that's hard for you to do, what I want you to do is simply bring your knees in and just swing it up like that. Keep the ball there. Inhale, reach. Exhale, breath, slowly lower down. Squeeze those legs into the ball. Inhale, reach over the head. Exhale, breath. Press those knees in, tuck your chin, arms reach forwards, come all the way up. Inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, breath, reach. And then exhale. Squeeze those knees in. Arms come up here. Inhale. Exhale, breath. Press the legs into the ball again. Work those inner thighs. Arms reach over your head. Inhale, breath. Exhale, navel to spine. Chin to the chest. Arms reach over and then up you go. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Press the legs in. Lower slowly down, down, down. Arms reach back. Inhale. And then exhale, press that back down, chin to the chest, squeeze the knees in and come all the way back up to the top. All right, this time we're gonna go down, hands come right here, walk the feet in a little closer to the hips, and we're gonna go into some bridge posing. So take an inhale breath. On the exhale breath, draw that navel to spine, press the knees in, lift your hips up to the ceiling. Now we're gonna lower down just a tiny bit, and when you go back up, activate those inner thighs by pressing the knees in. So release a little, inhale down, exhale up, press in. Inhale down, exhale up and squeeze. Again, inhale, exhale, press. Inhale down, exhale, press your knees in. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale up. Inhale down 4, squeeze it up. Inhale down 3, exhale, squeeze it up. Last 2 slowly, inhale, exhale, press. 1 more slowly, inhale, exhale, press. Now give me 10 quick ones, down, up, 10, up, 9, exhale, 8, press those knees in, 7 and 6, up, 5, press in 4, press in 3, press in 2, hold it up on 1, stay there. Now fast little pushes in with your knees into the ball, ready, go, 10, 9, 8, 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. Slowly lower your back down, bring the knees in, hug your shins, rock a little bit from side to side there, stretching out your lower back and your glutes, both working very hard to maintain that bridge position. All right, and then just set the feet back down. 1 more set, hands on the mat right beside your hips. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Draw that navel to spine, flatten that back down, squeeze the knees in, and then push your hips up to the ceiling. Lower halfway down, or maybe not even that much, and then when you go back up, squeeze the legs in. So we lower down, inhale, exhale up, press. Inhale down, exhale, press. Inhale down, exhale, press in. Inhale down, press in. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, down, press in, down now a little faster. We go down, up 10, exhale 9 and 8 and 7, press in 6, 5 and 4, 3, up 2, hold it up on 1, stay up, and it's fast little pushes in with your knees, push, 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 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2, and hold it in on 1, and then slowly lower your back down, bring your knees in, hug your shins, and once again we just gently rock from side to side, massaging that lower back into the floor. All right, and then just take that ball and set it behind you there, and then set the feet down, go into butterfly stretch. So we want to stretch out those adductor muscles, those inner thighs right here. Using your hands, just kind of press the knees open. Big inhale breath. And then exhale it out. Good, and then bring your knees together, bring the knees in, hands right on your kneecaps. You're gonna open the legs out, push the legs away, close them together, draw them in. Do it again slowly, so the knees open up, you straighten the arms out as you push, knees together, and bring it in. Let's do 5 more, a little faster and smooth. 5, good, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and then go the other direction. Open out, close as you come in close to the body, and then push away. Once again, slowly open out, bring the knees in close to the body and close them together. Here we go, 5, smooth, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. All right, so grabbing underneath the knees, you're going to do a little bit of a kick to rock back this way, and then a bend to roll up to sit. Extend the legs straight out in front and just kind of shake, 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 and roll. And then grab your ball, the small ball, and you're going to set the ball right here in between the legs. So open the legs up just a little tiny bit, and you're going to place both hands on top. So it's almost like you're doing CPR, you know, on the ball. Any of you that have had CPR training. And by the way, if you haven't, I think everybody needs to get that. I needed to renew during the pandemic, and there was no place offering a class, so I'm about ready to do a CPR class if anybody is interested in getting certified, just kind of basic life support. That was a good thing for you to have, because you never know. Hopefully you won't need it, but it's a good thing to have it and not need to use it versus the other alternative. All right, so sitting up nice and straight, arms extended out, hands stacked on top, inhale breath. On an exhale breath, you're pressing down into the ball, you're tucking the chin, you're rounding the back, and then we're going to roll the ball out just up towards the elbows or however far you can go. As you come back in, press down strong through those arms, inhaling as you come up. And then again, exhale, tuck the chin, scoop that belly, round that back, and roll the ball out. Again, inhale, breath coming up. And then exhale, roll it out. Inhale, breath, rolling it up. Exhale, press down and reach forwards. Inhale, breath, come on up. Exhale, breath, roll it out. Inhale, breath, come on up. Exhale, breath, pushing down strong, using your abdominals. Think of your arms as simply being an extension of that strong contraction in the abs. So that's what's allowing the pressure downwards on the ball. Inhale. And then exhale, tuck your chin. Use your abs to push down, 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 down. Roll it back in. Inhale, breath. Exhale, roll it out. Inhale, roll it in. Exhale, roll it out. 2 more of those. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath, roll it out. Pushing down as you roll in, inhaling. And then exhale, breath, roll it out. Good job. And then just come back up. Set the ball over here beside you. Bring your legs together. Okay, and then now you're going to grab the ball in your hands like this. So this time as we press in, squishing the ball with your arms, with your hands, it's going to strengthen the shoulders and the chest muscles. So just one hand on either side, feet and knees are together. And then you're going to take a big inhale breath. On an exhale breath, you're just going to roll halfway back. Begin to push strong into the ball. Push, push, push. And then stretch those arms out in front. Inhale. Exhale breath. Slight bend in the elbows. Press your hands in. Halfway back. Hold it. And then again, reach forwards. Inhale. And then exhale breath. Push. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze and push. Inhale, breath, reach. Exhale, breath, halfway back, pressing those hands into the ball. One more time, inhale. Exhale, roll it back. Inhale, breath, reach. Now this time we're going to roll halfway back and twist. So roll halfway back, squish, and then rotate to your left, and then come back forwards. Inhale. Exhale, halfway back and squish into the ball, and then we twist to the right. Inhale, reach front. Exhale, halfway back and twist left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, halfway back and twist to your right. Inhale, breath, reach. Exhale, halfway back, press into the ball, twist it to your left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, reach. And twist left. One more time each way. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Let's do one more to the right. Inhale. And then exhale, halfway back and twist right. Good job. Inhale. And then exhale, straddle the legs and just roll the ball out to come into a wonderful straddle stretch. Arms on top. Okay, roll that ball back in, shake your legs out, and then we're going to go into another set of bridge poses, but this time the ball is going to provide instability for you because your feet are going to be on top. So if you don't want to do that, it's fine to just do everything with your feet just on the floor. But if you want to add a little extra challenge and activate those stabilizer muscles in the lower body specifically, then place your feet on top. So come on down to your back all the way, and then just kind of find that ball. Park your feet directly on top so the arch is directly on top of the ball. Toes sort of on one side, heels down on the other. And then the hands are right here beside your hips. So make sure the knees stay together as well. Inhale, breath. On the exhale breath, knit the ribs together, draw the navel down and in, flatten that back into the floor, and then push your hips up to the ceiling. Now we're going to lower halfway down and then press back up. So you're going to feel hamstrings and glutes and lower back muscles talk to you, hopefully. Inhale, down, exhale, press, down and press. Inhale, exhale, down, up for 10 more, and 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, hips up 4, hips up 3, down, up 2, hold it there on 1, and then see if you can let go and stretch the arms straight up to the ceiling. Inhale, breath. And then on the exhale breath, lower slowly down, down, down. Extend the legs out straight. So now that ball's right under the ankles. Bring your right leg in to stretch the hamstrings there. You can even give it a little bit of a massage. Let's flex the foot and then extend. So flex, extend, flex, point. 2 more of those. Good. And then flex that foot and hold it there. And then draw that leg in closer if you can. Good job. And then bend the knee, extend the leg out, and let's just switch. So park that right ankle on top, bring that left leg in, and again, you can do a little massage to kind of loosen up that hamstring. Draw that leg in, and let's flex the foot, toes down, point. Flex and point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Now hold the foot in a flex position. Maybe draw that leg in. Feeling that wonderful hamstring stretch. Good, and then bend the knee, extend that leg out, and then let's roll the ball back in. So we're going to do another set, but this time do your best to kind of come into this butterfly stretch position. So the soles of the feet are together like that. The edges of your feet are now on top of the ball. Now you don't have to be quite that wide. If you don't want to, you can just kind of bring the legs maybe halfway up. Hands are right here. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Navel to spine. Flatten the back. Press the feet down to lift your hips up. Ready, go. Halfway down, inhale. And then exhale, press to the top. Keeping the legs open in this external rotation. Drop down and press up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, press. Let's go down, up for 8 more, down, up for 7, down, up for 6, keep going, up, up, and 4, and 3, and 2, and then hold those hips up on 1, and then see if you can let go and stretch those arms up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, lower the hips down, bring the knees together, straighten those legs out all the way, so just the ankles are on top. Let's bring that right leg in and draw it in, and then let's move that leg a little bit out to the side so we start to sneak that stretch around to the inner thigh muscles. So you can just stretch that leg there. And then I want you to bend the knee. You can reach from the outside, the inside, or maybe just grab behind the knee. What I want you to do is try to draw that knee down towards the floor beside your shoulder here. So this is a great hip opener. Lower back stretch. Breathe. And then extend that leg back up. Lower it down all the way on top of that ball, just resting the ankle there. And then let's extend this left leg up, grab behind, pull the leg in, and then you're going to slightly let that leg drop off to the side so that the stretch sneaks around to the inner thigh muscle. Okay, and wonderful stretch. Inhale, breath, and exhale it out. And then bend the knee, flex the foot. So you can grab from the outside, you can grab from the inside, you could just kind of hook your arm underneath like that and draw that thigh in towards your chest. And what we want to do is try to jam that knee down as close as you can towards the floor. Wonderful stretch here for the inner thighs and the lower back. Inhale, breath. Exhale it out. Good job. Extend the leg back up and then lower it down. And then just roll that ball in and then set it here beside you or behind you. And then you're going to grab underneath your legs, tuck your chin to the chest, rock and roll a couple of times up, to a sit position, and let's take it into a butterfly stretch. So soles of the feet together here, and you can kind of shift a little bit side to side. I guess this is why they call it butterfly stretch, because it looks like butterfly wings, right? And then bring your hands underneath your toes there. Nice long tall spine, shoulders down, chest open. Inhale, breath. And then on the out breath, leaning forwards, using your elbows to press those knees out, getting a wonderful stretch again through the hips. Good, and then coming back up. All right, we're gonna do one more thing with this little ball. So we're gonna park it underneath the hips and do some leg lowers. I think you probably know where we're going with this. Cheers, have a sip. Okay, so on your back, have that ball close by. So on your back, you can lift the hips up and just roll the ball under, or you can just kind of do a little roll back like that and set the ball right underneath your sacrum, your lower back. Okay, and then the hands are here. Go ahead and just bend the knees a lot like this, and just kind of get accustomed to sort of balancing there with your hips propped up on top of that ball. All right, so if you can, straighten the legs all the way up. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. You're going to lower the legs down, 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 down. You're going to open up, circle around, and then straight up to the top like that. Ready, go. Inhale, breath, lower down. Exhale, circle around and up. Do it again. Inhale, breath, lower down, down, down. Exhale, straddle around and up. Inhale, down. Exhale, circle around and up. Two more going this direction. Inhale, down. Exhale, circle around and up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, circle around and up. Now reverse the order of how you do this. I'm going to kind of angle myself a little different. Inhale, straddle, circle around low, and then whip the legs back up to vertical. Do it again. Out, circle around, low, and then up to vertical. Inhale, open, circle around, and then up. Inhale, breath, open. Circle down around low, and then whip those legs up. Inhale, breath, open, circle it around, and then up you go. One more time like this. Inhale, exhale, and then up. All right. Now we're going to just scissor those legs. So drop the left, pull the right one in. Scissor. Try not to arch that back too much as you drop that other leg, and scissor. And scissor, and we go 8, and we go 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Both knees come in, and then just a little shimmy of the hips from side to side like that without falling yourself off of that ball. Good, and then just kind of take that ball away, set the legs down, stretch the arms over your head, full body stretch there, inhale, and then exhale, breath, relax. All right, bringing those knees into your chest, rock a little bit side to side there. And then I want you to roll over onto your left side. So straight body line, you can prop the head up like that. So we're going to do a little combination oblique side leg series. And don't need that ball, so you can just kind of roll it away. Yeah, okay. So use this right hand on the mat in front of you there for a little bit of support. So I want you to seal the inner thigh muscles together, and they're both going to lift up and down. So here we go. Lift and lower up 8. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the legs up on 1. Now from here, keep those legs up, stretch that bottom arm out, rest your head there, take this hand there, and you're going to lift up and try to reach for your toes. So you're flexing your external and internal obliques. Inhale, down, exhale, lift. Down and lift and reach. 8 more. And 5, reach for the toes there. And 4, legs are coming up as the chest comes up. 3, inhale, exhale, 2, and then last one, legs up and chest up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, and then just lower down. Bend the knees and then draw the legs up into the chest. Stretch the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, drop it beside you and take it into a rotation stretch. Good, and then turn back to face the front. Stretch that right leg out. Push yourself up and then swing that right leg all the way around. Set it in front of your thigh. If that's too much, just go to the knee. If that's too much, just go to the ankle or shin. Wherever you are, you're going to try and get this sit bone down. You're going to sit up tall, hug that knee into the chest. Inhale. And then exhale, spiral around. Take a look over that right shoulder to the back. Good, and then return back to the front. You're going to pull this foot up and park it right there on top of your thigh like so, and then let that knee drop down. Left hand here, take your right arm up, inhale. Exhale, take a side lean over to your left. So this should really be stretching down into those muscles that you just worked, doing all of that lateral flexion. Good, come up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, lower down, rock back, and then just extend your legs out in front in a little shake, shake, shake. And then let's take it to the other side. Same thing over here. So come all the way down onto your right side. You can prop your head up with your hands, or you can just do there if you want to start like that. Straighten the legs all the way out, and then use your left hand on the mat right here in front of you. So first thing, squeeze your inner thigh muscles down and into each other. So try to seal those legs, make them one. Inhale, breath. On an exhale, you're going to lift both legs up together and then down. So even though we're working inner thighs, outer thighs, even when you do that lifting, you should start to feel something right in here. Those are your oblique muscles that are helping out with this movement. Inhale, exhale, lift. Let's go 8 more. Down up for 8. Inhale, exhale, 7. Now hold the legs up here on 1. Go ahead and straighten that bottom arm out. Rest your head there. And then take this hand here on top of your thigh. Inhale. And then exhale. As the legs lift up still, you're going to reach for the toes and feel the obliques and abdominals working hard to do that. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. And let's go 8. Exhale, 7. 4. Down, up, 3, down, up, 2. One more time, lift the legs, lift the chest, hold it, hold it, hold it right there. Feel these obliques talk to you. And then release, and then bend your knees, slide them up towards you. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. And then exhale, breath, turn to look over that back shoulder and just stretch. Good job. And then coming back around to the front, stretch that top leg out straight, push yourself up to sit. And again, the foot can go here, 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 anywhere along that pathway. Here is going to be the most intense stretch. Get that left sit bone down, bring the knee up and hug it, hand on the mat behind you. Inhale, sit tall first. And then on the out breath, rotate around to look over your left shoulder. Pull that thigh into the belly. Inhale, breath. Exhale it out. Good, and then release it back to the front. Rock back a little bit, extend the legs out straight, and then just kind of shake, 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 and roll like that. Okay, and then you're going to come up onto all fours on your hands and your knees in tabletop position. All right, so inhale, breath. Allow the belly to drop down towards the floor. Try to pull your hands in that way as you look forwards. And then on the out breath, scoop the navel to the spine, spread the shoulders apart, and look right between the knees there. Again, inhale, breath, belly drops, head up. Exhale, round. Inhale, extension. Exhaling into flexion. One more inhale. And then exhale, round. Hold this stretch here. Slide the hands out, come into downward puppy. So in downward puppy, the hips are still stacked over the knees, the chest and head dropping down towards the floor. Good, and then just slide the hands in, right underneath. Tuck your toes under and back and bring your knees together all the way. So I want you to push your hips back. When you do that, you should feel a stretch on the underneath side of your foot, and then especially where the toes connect into the foot body, you should feel a wonderful stretch there. Just release a little bit, inhale. Exhale, push those hips back again, so you're almost sitting on those heels. Do it again, inhale, release. Exhale, push those hips back, stretching out that plantar fascia. It's that band of tissue that runs on the underside of your foot. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, breath, pushing those hips back. Good, now just walk the hands in closer to the knees. Lift the hips up, inhale. And then exhale, straighten the legs out, walk your feet in and come into a forward fold. So if you need to bend the knees, that's totally okay. Do that. If you can straighten the legs and grab, do that as well. All right, and then just slowly soften the knees, allowing your hips to drop. And then as the head comes up, place the hands right there on the quads, looking forwards. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round the back as you scoop that belly inwards. Do it again. Inhale, flatten the back, look forwards. Exhale, breath round. Once more, inhale, flat back. And then exhale, round. This time you're going to straighten the legs out. You're going to drop the tail down and roll it all the way up to stand. Inhale, breath, taking the arms over your head, interlace. Push the palms straight up. Let's step the feet together. Inhale, breath, looking forwards. And then exhale, slight lean to the right, not too much. Just sort of bump those hips to the left. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, slight lean to the left. Bump those hips right. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, lower those arms down by your sides. Nice. And then shoulders roll around to the back here. Alrighty, you are all